man.
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to leave this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
all right, bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of Illinois Club League Basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Some of the future stars of the region look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be underselling it. This is more of a feud than anything. These clubs really dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Outside Stauffer. Shoots over Hopkins. And he's off on the first shot of the game. Here's the Dynasty. MP outside. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined. And MP gets it to go.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Wells outside. Picked by James. There's the triple. Wells, no good. And here's MP. He's got 6. Yep, that one goes.
Knowing how to move with his teammates, like a good dance partner there. MP keeps the ball and finds a way to score on that pick and roll.
Here's Wells. He's now 1 of 2 with that bucket.
That is poor defensive awareness. He's one guy you don't want to give any space to.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Clock at 6. Fisher outside. Hopkins, defended by Stauffer. The Wolfpack trail. Wells outside. Zadirko grabs a rebound. Here's the Dynasty. MP outside. Up and in on the layup.
MP with a head of steam. He has so many tools in his arsenal.
Now here's Stauffer. And Patrick Wells outside. Fires in the triple. And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Ding Yeah, just like an elevator joke. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
Count it, that bucket is good.
And this MP kid is skilled. When he's attacking the lane, he uses that momentum to push through the defense.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. Outside, Luan. Pass to Zadirko. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, and Zadirko showed a nice touch around the basket.
Wells outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Wolfpack, another three.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger. And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
4 on the clock. Back to Hopkins. From deep, it's MP. And it's Timmerman with the board. And the foul called on MP. That's his first. To make a substitution.
Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Fresh, covered by Fisher. Back to Wells. Count that as his 4th basket of the night goes in. Just 7 shots to get there.
You'd think he wouldn't venture in there, guys. But look, Wells gets one to go on the inside right here.
Screen by Fisher. The drive by MP. Yep, that one goes. And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's Johnson, and he's got 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Patrick Wells on the wing. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. The Dynasty trailing. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
Here's Junior. He's got 6. Johnson with the rock. Passes to Wells. Carter. And it's stolen away by Junior.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
You see that kind of unselfishness from MP a lot. Some say way too much.
Up top, Fresh. To the left wing. Wells, now covered by MP. Robinson sets the screen. Wells down low. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for the 5th time tonight. He's now 5 for 9. MP outside. Out to Dillard. Back to MP. Down it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts. MP has been something else this first half, well on his way to a huge game.
The size on the bench for both teams is formidable.
Oh yeah, Danny, this team is stacked. I was looking up to some of the players walking in as we set up tonight. Woo, they're tall. I know one thing though, I wouldn't take too many shots inside with either second unit tonight.
And Deshaun Carter with the block. And he recovers. Tries again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
It's on Joey Johnson.
Team foul.
MP gets the ball inside and creates a lot of pressure. Give up a basket or commit a foul like they did here.
Shooting 2.
And so he makes both at the line that time. Here's Wells. He's got 12. And the foul called on MP. The Wolfpack leading. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the game. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He's making space. He's creating problems. So many ways MP can use a pick and roll.
Wells, no good.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Adirko. Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the assist.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And Patrick Wells outside. Another miss by Wells. MP with the rock. He's picked up by Wells. MP outside. And a missed layup. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Basket counts.
It still went down, but with no defender near him, no need to really go to the fadeaway.
MP outside. And that one's good too. He's only missed 3 of 13 shot attempts. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Robinson sets the screen. Wells, no good. The Dynasty leading. Pass to Zadirko. MP. Screen by Fisher. Here's MP. Rebounded by James.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Now here's MP. 22 points for him. Now here is Zadirko. Now MP. Clock at 4. Ball's knocked loose. Zadirko's shot is good.
Smart play by MP, always looking for others. You know, MP can be a little too unselfish sometimes.
Outside Stauffer. Up top Robinson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
Aggressive move to the rim. The foul saved the layup.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Pass to Carter. Cordova. For the lead. Carter, no good. MP outside. Screen by Davidson. Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Pass to Carter. For the tie. The Dynasty grab the miss. MP outside. Davidson. A shot, no good. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Cordova outside. Fresh, the screen. Tries to snap, the coach streak. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Davidson. MP outside. Dillard. Screen by Davidson. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
MP outside. And he converts the layup.
They're just trying to build out this lead, bucket by bucket.
It is a small margin, but they've got the upper hand.
Substitution for the Dynasty.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
MP outside. Dish to Fisher. Out of bounds, it'll go the way of the Wolfpack. And so here it's the Wolfpack.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Oh, and look at the sizzle there from Wells. Nice move.
Screen by Fisher. Kicks it out to Hopkins. MP, guarded by Wells. Pass to Luan. 5 to shoot. Brett Hopkins from outside gets the three ball to go.
Careful. Hawkins can sneak up on you. Don't forget about him from deep.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Fisher. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. MP inside. Guarded by Wells. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Back to MP. And the ball out of play. The Wolfpack will have it. The Wolfpack trail. And Patrick Wells outside. The shot comes out.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
To the middle. Zadirko. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Zadirko doubles down there on the interior for some hard-earned points.
And the Wolfpack with possession. Here's Wells. Drains it from 17 feet out.
How can you stop that with a crossover that quick, that lightning quick? A defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of him.
MP inside. Wells on him. He's money on the shot.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yep. This is how to seal a win in style.
And Patrick Wells outside. It's Michael Luan with the rebound.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Basket, good.
Yeah, that last shot's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, and they've never backed off, even with a large lead.
Here's Wells. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
And this is what his teammates love. Wells doesn't fear getting hit. He wants to get to the line as often as possible.
Here's the Dynasty. 10-point lead. Drops in the floater. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Dynasty grab the miss. And here's MP on the outside. It's in. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
Real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on,